The phrase "in broad daylight" refers to an action, typically a crime or something morally questionable, being carried out openly and without any attempt to conceal it, usually during the day when visibility is at its highest. This idiom emphasizes the boldness or audacity of the action, as daylight suggests exposure to the public and a lack of fear of consequences. It contrasts with actions done in secrecy or under the cover of darkness, where the potential for being observed or caught is minimized. In broad daylight is often used to describe situations where people are shocked by the brazenness of the act. For example, when a robbery, assault, or any illegal act occurs during the day in a public setting, people tend to express disbelief or outrage because such actions defy societal norms of behavior, which usually expect that illicit acts are carried out discreetly. The phrase draws attention to the fact that the perpetrators are unconcerned with being seen or caught, amplifying the perceived audacity of the act. In a broader sense, the phrase can also be applied to non-criminal situations, simply to emphasize that something unusual or surprising is happening in plain view, without any attempt to hide it. This could refer to acts of dishonesty or corruption that are conducted openly, even though they would generally be considered inappropriate or unethical. In these contexts, "in broad daylight" underscores the boldness of those involved and their disregard for public opinion or potential consequences. Historically, the phrase has been used to highlight the contrast between the expectations of safety or normalcy during daylight hours and the transgressive nature of the act. Daylight typically represents transparency, clarity, and openness. Crimes or inappropriate actions happening during this time challenge the assumption that people are safe from such acts when they are out in the open and visible to others. This makes the offense seem even more disturbing because it disrupts the sense of security associated with daylight. However, as society evolves, the phrase also reflects changing perceptions of security and the environments in which people operate. With modern technology like security cameras and social media, actions done in broad daylight are often captured, shared, and scrutinized, making the consequences potentially more severe due to the heightened visibility and accountability. In conclusion, "in broad daylight" serves as a powerful expression to indicate the audacity of actions that are carried out openly and without fear of repercussions. It highlights a breach of societal expectations regarding safety and discretion, underscoring how bold or shocking such actions are when they occur in full public view.